Good evening. This is the Ogden City Redevelopment Agency meeting for Tuesday, May 14th, 2013. Let the roll call reflect that all board members are present, with the exception of Board Member Garner, who is asked to be excused. First is approval of minutes. The minutes of the closed executive session of June 26th, 2012. Board Member Van Hoosier.
Chair Blair, I've reviewed these minutes and to find them to be correct.
Thank you. And the minutes of the closed executive session of January 8th, 2013. Board Member Wicks.
Thank you, Chair Blair. I reviewed those and they appear to be correct, and with that would make a motion that we approve the minutes identified in items A and B.
Second it.
We have a motion to adopt the minutes from Board Member Wicks and a second from Board Member Van Hoosier. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That passes. Next is reports from administration. Mr. Johnson.
The RDA portion of this budget opening is to receive and increase the RDA budget by the $500,000 that we discussed from the general fund, and then to appropriate that accordingly.
Chair, I apologize to interrupt. This is a presentation of the proposed budget first.
So you would like that first? I apologize.
Yeah.
That's my fault. Happy to present the RDA budget and any changes. As you all know, the Ogden Redevelopment Agency consists of a general activity and 19 active RDA districts and an RDA general fund. The total budget for the RDA entity is $22,331,475, of which $21,021,475 is within the various districts, and $1,310,000 is in the RDA general fund. And just as a note, the RDA general fund has not changed from the previous fiscal year. Revenue is derived primarily from property tax based on the increased value in the districts since each was established. Most of the district's property tax revenue is budgeted about the same, but I am going to go over those that had changes and which districts they are and how much of that change. The Fairmont Tax District increased by $250,000, the Mall District $250,000, Washington Boulevard $50,000, Park Boulevard $10,000, St. Benedict's $25,000, Union Gardens $5,000, the DDO $200,000, the American Can $50,000, and the Hinckley Drive $5,000, and that's a total of increase in proposed increment of $845,000. And as in the past, the contingency accounts reflect those increases so that to ensure either all increment is received and any that is not received at the end of the day, that will be balanced against that contingency so it won't be expensed inappropriately. And that's how RDA budgets are a projection, and so that's a good way to budget those until the revenues actually come in. And as in the past, the Washington Boulevard, Lester Park, Park Boulevard, St. Benedict's, and Union Gardens, because of the age of the districts, their revenues all are committed to the haircut pass-through, and they have prescribed purposes for those revenues. And then there are revenues for operations of the general activity, and that's derived from the administrative and housing funds from the active districts, and those are prescribed specifically for each district. And detailed information will be discussed in the subsequent work session that you're aware of, but we do request a public hearing to adopt this budget be set for June 4th, 2013. And so that everyone's aware, the budget document will be made available on the city's website tomorrow morning, first thing. Any questions or comments?
If there's no further discussion, I'll go ahead and make a motion that we accept the 2014 budget for review and set the public hearing for June 4th, 2013.
I'll second.
We have a motion from Board Member Gochner to accept for review the 2014 proposed budget and set the public hearing for June 4th, 2013, and a second from Board Member Heyer. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That passes. Next is the budget amendment.
Thanks for getting those mixed up. As I stated earlier, this portion of the budget opening is to increase the RDA budget by the $500,000 transferred from the general fund balance, and that money would be allocated and appropriated for the purchase of land. And so it would be an increase of $500,000. And we request a public hearing on this for May 28th as well. Any other questions?
Thank you.
There's no further discussion. I'll make a motion that we set the public hearing for May 28th, 2013.
I'll second it.
We have a motion from Board Member Gochner on proposed resolution 2013-9 to set the public hearing for May 28th, 2013, and a second from Board Member Wicks. This is a voice vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? That passes. Next up is public comments. This is an opportunity to address the board regarding your concerns or ideas for the Ogden Redevelopment Agency. City council concerns should be expressed during a city council meeting. Please state your name and address clearly for the record and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none. RDA Executive Director.
Not at this time.
RDA staff.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Board members.
I'll second.
We have a motion to adjourn from Board Member Wicks and a second from Board Member Heyer. This is a voice vote. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Just as a reminder, a special municipal building authority meeting will be held in the council chambers immediately following the redevelopment agency meeting.